Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Unlimited Blade Works episode 6. You know, I'm excited to get back into this, and I'm sad because I have lately not been able to watch Unlimited Blade Works. You know, I would record Unlimited Blade Works videos whenever I had spare, like, free time. And because of that, I was, you know, getting quite a distance away from the YouTube uploads on my Patreon account. But that changed a little bit because there was a time when I was sick, and so my videos sort of backed up, and then because of that, my free time was actually spent catching up on videos. And then also I had other stuff to do recently, so I recorded the previous Fate video quite early, and I'm recording this one quite late, so it's been a decent amount of time since I watched the last episode. Like, I would say it's been probably like a week and a half to 2 weeks, something like that, since I watched the last episode, which is a while. Especially considering how quickly I was going through the series before that. I was really enjoying it, and I was watching an episode every few days. So yeah, I'm really excited to jump back into this. I do truly love this show, and I also have been having cravings to like watch more so that I can also, you know, get more into the series, and you know, I wanna go through all of Unlimited Blade Works. I want to watch the Heaven's Feel movies, and then I also want to get into the rest of the universe. I want to play the visual novel. I want to play the gacha game. Like, I can see potential in this series that I'm really excited about. And also there's a part of me that's like, what if by the time I fully get into the Fate series, that's like when the death of the Fate series happens, you know? But I think recently they announced like a remaster of like a Fate game or something that's having like an English release recently. Fate Apraxia or something like that. I kind of scrolled past it, but I saw it. I was like, oh, new Fate stuff. Or at least, like, you know, by new, I mean it's still getting some attention from its company. So anyway, I'm excited to jump into this regardless. This is episode 6. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel. You can get the next it's probably going to be like six or 7 episodes of Fate on my Patreon account right now if you're watching this on YouTube, so go check it out. Let's jump into Fate Unlimited Blade Works episode 6. Well, was there something in the tree there? Was it a bird? I swear I saw like a little dot in the tree.
Okay, this is far enough.
Hello?
Oh? You don't need an escort?
Like I need an escort who wants to kill me.
That's true.
I will not attack you while walking you home, according to Reen's instructions.
Reen's so sweet. Can you please walk him home? Not that we need to, but it's just our responsibility. I owe him, after all. He is an injured combatant. There's no way we can kill him now.
If you want to go at it, I'll be happy to take you on right now.
Oh shit. I didn't think we'd just be continuing with the scene.
I'm still a
Try to emulate Reen Tosaka. She might have a soft spot or two, but she has the proper mindset.
Or 3 or
in spite
4.
of her
She's got a
age.
few soft spots.
Able to grant human wishes? I have no interest in such a thing. We have no choice. We just end up here. Servants are not permitted to have free will. Your who answers the call of her own volition.
Saber's the only one?
Do you honestly believe that in our heart of hearts, we wish to be thrust into a time not our own to help humans?
I don't know, some of you
Listen.
like
servants are
the
just
pride,
instruments.
right?
The messes humans make, and then simply disappear.
Yeah, it kind of
We're
sucks.
nothing but cleaners.
Saber's a person, just like me. And I'm sure she made lots of choices since she appeared here.
I like him standing up for
Perhaps
Saber.
when heroic spirits can regain some of their humanity, along with
I mean-
old obsessions and ancient regrets as well. Regrets?
What's his name?
Try to
Gilgamesh
picture it.
is actually a human
How
now.
would you? I accomplished my dream, then died and became a heroic spirit.
Okay, good job.
That I need granted.
Fair enough.
Hey, welcome back home. Saber was really, really mad at you.
I bet.
She was found a little while ago.
Okay,
Thank
good.
goodness someone found her.
Oh, Issei asked me to tell you about her. He said her memory's jumbled up a bit, but there's no visible injuries. And her
Okay.
condition isn't life-threatening.
Alright.
It's really great news.
It is.
She looks really drained though.
It's not safe out there, so I want you to spend the night here again. Or
Okay.
if you want,
Forever.
could you just...
No, I'll
She'd love
take you
to.
up on your offer.
Good. And if you want to stay in my bed next to me, that's fine
Shiro.
too.
You gave me your word that you
Oh,
would return before
she really
sunset.
is pissed.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mum's like, you
You have
didn't
every right to
come
yell.
back in time for curfew.
But so Tosaka and I agreed to a truce until we identify this other master and figure out what to do about him.
Come on, surely you respect that,
Are you
right?
opposed to working with her like that for a while?
No, she's gonna respect
Not
it.
at all.
Good.
Me. Before making such an important decision.
Hmm.
Is that correct?
It should stay until the end of the
As
war.
long as you understand that, yes.
So, what are you gonna do if we win it?
Save Britain.
To have any bearing at all on our future strategy?
No.
You should be honest with each other,
Did
at
something
least.
happen today? I would like to offer a suggestion. From now on, you should build up experience through hands-on training.
Train with her.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a good idea.
Hey, Emiya! Hear about Mitsuzuri? Pretty weird.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I found out all about it at the dojo this morning. In a back alley at that. I hear that her eyes were glazed over and her uniform
Why are you
was in
being a
tatters.
douche?
I mean, how did the little stuck-up end up getting ditched in an alley like that?
What the fuck is
As a
wrong
friend,
with you?
I must admit I'm more than a little...
He might punch him.
But after yesterday, this news has been talked about a lot among all the first-year students.
You were the last.
Yeah, but all we did was make idle chit-chat.
Oh.
Be careful with your speculations. Don't throw out false accusations, or you'll regret it.
Well, don't be a douche. Maybe people won't suspect you for everything if you talk to people fucking normally instead of prodding people every conversation you have.
A master is a mage, so all you have to do is follow their mana, and you can find them easily.
Okay, follow the master's
But that
mana.
would only give you suspect. What are you sensing?
Trace on now.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a marking that they put there for the ritual or whatever it's called. To suck out the mana of everyone.
There really is one there.
Yeah.
That's a sigil, right?
Sigil.
Yes. Something off about a place fast.
This is good. You two can work together nicely.
Was that a compliment? When all this No, forget it. I can pretty much guess.
Okay, they're finding all the
Clever boy.
sigils.
Oh, and it's exactly
Clever
what you
boy.
think. It's people that exhibit a minimum level of mana as actually being mages themselves.
You're too weak.
I figured.
So if I'm guessing right, he'll reveal himself by tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh,
To whom?
will he?
And how? Will he, like, attack you guys directly?
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying you're worried about me, Tosaka?
What?
Well,
No,
you've got a...
I'm not. You and
an
I have
alliance.
an alliance now, so if you just go off and do as you... That's all that was. I just said it to be perfectly clear.
Heading home after a long weary day, Emiya. Sigil
I'm gonna
erasing
strangle
can
this
be
guy.
tedious. The bounded field that you've been erasing by brute force
Uh-huh.
is an insurance policy I set up for myself.
Alright, here we go.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I'm not
don't
surprised.
Be so on edge, Emiya. I don't have any mana, but they're making me a master.
What's the
Okay.
story with that field?
Fact is, I didn't have any choice. My servant did that stuff all on her own.
Jeez.
Hulk, the last thing I want to do is fight anybody.
All
So
right.
your servant
Wait a
is
minute,
the...
Emiya.
Right.
Will you team up with me?
I thought his
We
servant was
Matos
gonna
have
be
been a mage
Lancer,
family
but no.
For a very long time.
It's a woman.
What? You have?
Arts to the eldest son.
Mm.
As if anybody would teach sorcery to that dunce of a girl.
Okay.
So,
Fuck off.
what do you say? Be serious. Are you actually going to try to win?
Try. He's
I
gonna
see.
win.
You're in the home of someone who's going to keep taking part in this slaughter.
You don't give a shit about your
Fine.
sister.
The reason I decided to come clean with you was out of respect for our friendship.
Yeah, I'll keep
friendship.
quiet.
You need to take this guy out. He's too dangerous.
Wide open.
Oh god. Training's gonna be rough with Saber. She's not gonna go easy on you.
Okay, one more match.
And at least he's determined. That's good.
Ow, damn it, Saber. When she decides to do something, she doesn't hold back.
Trace on.
On.
Is he gonna nail it this time? Nope. Fucked it up.
Shiro?
What's up?
Yeah?
Except that I sensed mana in here.
Oh yeah.
You were training? May I enter and join you?
Aww.
Okay. So I'm not sure if specialty is the right word.
it's
I am curious.
it's the
How does
thing.
one train in the art of strengthening?
For this rock, it's making it harder. For that light bulb, it's about making it shine brighter.
Ah,
I
cool.
visualize and then concentrate as hard as I can and focus all of my mana
That
to
sounds
pass through.
really difficult.
It's better
Aw.
to show than tell. Trace on.
He doesn't seem to like blush around
Trace
Reen or anything,
basic
but he blushed
structure.
with Saber.
Fundamental structure altering. Now strengthening component materials.
He's gonna nail it in front of Saber to impress a girl. Okay, never mind.
Damn.
Recently, I have sensed that your concentration has been somewhat lacking.
Oh, really?
I can see that my being here is a distraction.
It kind of
Please try not
is,
to push yourself too
because
hard.
you're a very beautiful woman.
I won't.
And you're badass, and also, I'd be scared to disappoint you. I'd be wanting to impress her so badly. I'd be fucking everything up. Look, I can make this rock stronger. Look, 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 watch. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Around his neck. Whoa, what is this? This is a crazy sequence.
Ryudo Temple.
Man, it made
That's
him walk
right.
here. It puppeted him. Oh, who is this? Assassin? It just kind of looks like... Whoa! That seems like an assassin, but it could be caster. I don't know. Both the women have seemed like either assassin or caster to me. She's like a puppet master.
The caster class servant.
Caster, okay.
Yes, indeed I am.
There you go.
Saber. Do not bother.
Oh
Once in
boy.
effect, a spell cannot simply be washed away with the water of mana, feeble as yours are.
Meaning that I was easy to summon.
Meaning that out of all the masters, you are the weakest by far.
I like her
So what
voice.
now? You're gonna kill me?
By building myself a temple here, I've protected myself from you. The mana of hundreds of that rabble of humans out there is stored densely in this soil.
Caster.
The delivery of
you.
that line.
Everyone in this city belongs to me.
No way.
Well,
Oh,
it's been
God.
nice, but I think we've chatted for long enough. Now let's get those command seals off.
Oh no, you gotta command Saber to come here right now. You have to use a command, I think. Oh lord.
A bounded field that repels the very concept of heroic spirits?
Wait, what the fuck? Who's this?
What class of servant are you?
Yeah.
I am Kojiro Sasaki, assassin class servant.
Okay, this is the assassin.
It is only natural to name oneself before combat.
What was his
When
name?
an opponent
Kozuki?
does so, but once I have, you must withdraw. My name is...
No matter.
He's voiced by Todd Habercorn, I
My
think.
blade will tell me all that I need to know
Yeah.
of my enemy.
I'm pretty sure that's Todd Habercorn.
If you wish to...
You want to take my command seals?
Oh no.
That's right.
Oh god.
I do enjoy it more when you put up a good struggle.
Oh, this is... Oh god. Oh, this is getting fucked up. Okay. Thank goodness for the alliance. Thank goodness. Holy shit.
But you seem to have more pluck than I thought.
Thank you, Archer.
You here?
Oh, I was just in the neighborhood. So, my arrow should have severed all of Castor's magic threads.
Good job.
I'm okay.
Good for you.
I love this music.
She will take the full force of her anger out on you. A woman's fury is a difficult thing to control. I think that things are about to get rather violent.
Oh my gosh, okay, this could be pretty sick. Okay. So I'm writing down all the classes, right? There are 7 classes: Lancer, Assassin, Archer, Saber, Berserker, Caster, Rider. Okay, so we've seen Lancer, tick. We've seen Assassin, we just saw him, it's Kozuki, tick. We've seen Archer, yep, tick. We've seen Saber, tick. We've seen Berserker, tick. We just saw Caster, tick. Which must mean that the pink-haired girl is Rider? Rider? Really? I thought she would be either Caster or Assassin. But Rider? What's she riding? I wonder. Like, what's she got that's like a ride? I mean, I know I've only seen one Rider before, so like he left quite the fucking impression on me, being the Santa Claus that he is. So like, I don't know. I kind of imagined other Riders to be similar, in a similar vein, but she, like, if you showed me Iskander back to back with that pink-haired woman, I absolutely would not have anticipated that that they were the same class. What the heck? Yeah, that's kind of insane. I think that's right. I'm not missing a class, am I? Lancer, Assassin, Archer, Saber, Berserker, Caster, Rider. I think there's 7. So I think that's all that they could be. Now, how many of the masters do I have? So I think that means that Shinji is Rider's master. We know that Ilya is Berserker's master. We know that Shiro is Saber's master. We know that Rin is Archer's master. And then we don't know Lance's master, Assassin's master, or Caster's master. So yeah, we still don't know them. Now, is it possible Sakura is still a master in this? Sure. The teacher, probably a master in this, like that teacher that was kind of creepy. Sure. Who else? I mean, I guess it could just be someone we haven't met yet. But the only other characters I can think is like the teacher that you know what I'm talking about? The teacher, like the teacher that stays with Shiro. She could be a master, or like, what if like Gilgamesh is a master? I don't know if that's possible, but that would be kind of wild. Who else? It could be like, what's her name? Maki or whatever, like one of the friends. I doubt Mitsuzuri's a master. Just going through in my head the characters that we've met in this show so far to see if any of them could fill that role. Yeah, I'm just thinking, because I feel like this show loves to like reveal stuff. So it's like, you know, revealing, oh shit, that person that we were friends with is actually a master the whole time, is like, you know, it's kind of par for the course for a show like this. So I'm curious on who they're gonna be. But yeah, this is a cool episode, and they really set up a pretty dope thing for next episode. So it's gonna be Archer versus Caster, and then Assassin versus Saber. So far, Assassin seems cool. I liked his vibe, especially since Assassin in Fate Zero didn't really have a personality, or it did. It had a bunch of personalities. Have I made that joke? I feel like I've made that exact joke, like verbatim in these videos before. But he didn't really have much, you know, he wasn't very memorable, and I think that was kind of on purpose. And also, like, you got this series, there's a lot of characters in it. You've only got 25 episodes or whatever to explore them. Some of them got to die pretty early. But yeah, he didn't, like, that servant specifically, like, there wasn't much to the personality. So I like, you know, we see this assassin, immediately I'm seeing some personality to him. both writer and caster seem unhinged. And Lancer is also a little unhinged, I guess. But like, I mean, he feels like he's similar to Diarmut in the vibe of like, in sort of in the pride, but he's like much more of a dick about it. Like Lancer feels like he's, you know, he's like a douchebag that takes on the vibes of Diarmut. Whereas, whereas the, like Diarmut was like a cool guy. And I mean, it feels like Kozuki, is that what his name was? I should go back and like actually make sure I write down his name properly. The assassin. Let me see. I'm not even gonna put on my headphones because I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna turn on the subtitles and mute the episode. And he's hopefully gonna introduce himself. Oh, I went past it. The assassin class servant, Sasaki Kojiro. Oops. I made up a name. His name is Sasaki Kojiro. Sasaki Kojiro. I wonder, like, is that his actual, like, real life name, you know? Is he a historical figure? It's not a spoiler if I see who Sasaki Kojiro is on Wikipedia, as long as I don't actually, he is a warrior, as long as I don't actually go to like a Fate wiki. Then it's not spoilers to know the history of a character. I mean, it could or it couldn't be, depending on how the person feels about it. I'm okay if I research it. If other people tell me a lot about them that ends up coming into play later, then I kind of feel like they spoiled me. But if I find out about it from Wikipedia, then that's fine. So Sasaki Kojiro was a celebrated Japanese swordsman in the late Azuchi Momoyama and early Edo periods. Blah blah blah. He specialized in distinctive long sword techniques, notably the famed Tsubame Gaishi, turning swallow cut. He earned renown across Japan for his flamboyant style and formidable skill. Okay, cool. So yeah, he died aged either 26 or 27. That's insane, but that's like I keep seeing that when I go to these Wikipedia pages, how young people died. It's insane. Because I mean, I'm older than that now, which is terrifying. Anyway, so wow, what a guy. So we're going to learn more about him, I guess, but he seems cool. Seems like a cool character. I like it. So yeah, I like him so far. I'm interested in the puppet master, but I feel like she's just gonna be kind of insane. Like, I feel like she's caster. She might have a similar role to the caster in the previous show, in that it's just like, this character's absolutely insane and we just need to deal with them. Like, we just need to get rid of them because they're a danger. But it is kind of fun in this episode that you know, that Shiro was in danger. I'm still cementing some of these names in my head. That Shiro was in danger and Archer was the one to come save him, when it's like, you know, obviously Saber is his servant, but it's cool to know that like Archer was the one to come protect him. Because then we get like different cool combos, you know. Now we have Archer and Shiro. We get to see their dynamic together. Speaking of people's dynamic, I'm really liking the Saber-Shiro relationship, and I'm curious to see how that develops. There's like, while watching Fate Zero, I got very attached to Saber. And what I got from Saber during Fate Zero was like, you know, how respectful she was, how honorable she was. And also that she's like not unwilling to take a stand for what she believes in, and she will choose someone out if need be, including her own master, as she did with Kiritsugu, basically saying, you're a despicable man and I don't understand you and I never will, I hate you. And so they had, you know, conversations like that. She was pretty strict about it. I got those things from her personality, but at the same time, I thought, if put in front of someone who is doing their best, and is like doing their best and is a nice person, I think she would reciprocate that energy, right? That was my vibe of her. What I'm seeing in this series is she doesn't quite do that. She doesn't quite reciprocate the energy. She does respect it. Like, she respects Shiro. At the same time, she holds him to a high standard. And I think that's kind of not what I anticipated. I thought that what would be happening is she would be very understanding of any decisions that he made. You know, like I didn't anticipate, you know, her being very angry with him at certain times. And like telling him, you need to consult me on these decisions or whatever. I think it's also like we might have seen a switch in how she was in Fate Zero to how she is now, where I feel like in Fate Zero, she's a bit more willing to be a servant. And in this one, it's almost like she doesn't like the idea that she's a servant as much. Where it's like, she was still respectful at the start and called him master for a bit, but she changed that up pretty quick. As soon as he was like, you don't have to call me master, she was like, okay, I won't. She didn't insist upon it or anything. Like, she didn't do the classic Japanese thing. I mean, she's not Japanese, but she didn't do the classic Japanese thing of like, oh, no, I have to call you that, you know? But yeah, she switched up quick. So I think because of what happened in Fate Zero, she's now at a point where she's like, I don't want to be walked all over. And I don't want my master to think like I'm just a tool. So in fact, like, I'm going to be way stricter on you. And also I think it's like Kiritsugu was clearly like a tactician, a great mage. Like, he knew what the fuck he was doing. So it's like, she didn't need to tell him anything. She didn't need to, like, if she's telling him you shouldn't have done that, he knows. Like, he knows in his head, like, I know you think I shouldn't have done that. But with Shiro, it's like, Shiro is a little baby. She knows that he doesn't fully comprehend everything that's going on yet. So I think she's more willing to speak out. But I'm just very curious on how their relationship is going to develop. I mean, they keep doing the, like, they're showing Shiro blushing around her a little bit, like, you know, I don't necessarily think that definitely means, like, he has romantic interest in her, but rather, like, I think he knows she's attractive, and being around, like, an attractive woman who's showing so much interest in you is probably, it probably gets to you, like, even if you're not, I think that's, you know, the same with me. I think even if I'm not romantically attracted to an attractive woman, I'm still going to be a little bit more nervous if I'm getting attention from her, you know? Like, even if there's, like, no romantic connection there at all, even if I'm like, there's no way I would want to date her just because there's no connection between us, or one reason or another, you know? It doesn't matter. It's still, I think that energy is still there. So that might be the energy he's feeling. Or it could be genuinely there's maybe a bit of romantic attraction there, but he's got his pick of the litter. Like, he already has, Sakura already clearly likes him, and Rin already clearly likes him. Like, he's got the Tosaka sisters already. Not to say that, like, oh, you've got these two characters to choose from, why don't you settle for that? Like, that's not fair. He can like whoever he likes, you know, which is like something that I'm a big believer in. Like, the character chooses who they like, not the fans. Because I see very often in fan spaces, people, like, get attached to a character, and then they choose in their minds well, even though the main character has expressed that they like this character, I want them to be with this character, so I'm like, you know, I mean, I'm not saying don't ship people. That's fine. Shipping people is fine. I'm just saying it tends when it gets to the point where people are like, oh, this is bad writing, or this sucks, this episode sucks, because it did like the thing that the writer was already showing you was the case the entire time, you know? Like fucking ReZero, the classic like the Rem thing, where it's like, where they have the whole Rem episode and he's like, you know, I love Amelia. It's like, yeah, of course. You've been saying that the whole series. So when people are like, what? Why'd you do that? It's like, are you watching the show? Are you paying attention to what's happening? Of course. This is how people are. They like certain people. You don't choose who they like, and that's how it works. So yeah, I think it's the same way here, where like, if I had my pick, I mean, I'm kind of a sucker for tsunderes, so I think I like Rin. But like, I mean, I like all of them, you know. I love sweet girls in Sakura. I love the sort of seriousness and impressiveness of Saber. It's great. You can't. There's no wrong choice, really. But maybe there will be a wrong choice. Like maybe Sakura still could reveal some pretty fucked up part of herself, because she had a really fucked up upbringing, and frankly we haven't really seen any of that in this show so far. So I think she's got to be one of the masters. Well, I don't think she's got to be, but I'm just putting that prediction in. I think she's one of the masters, and I think we might find a pretty fucked up side of her. Which master do I think she'll be? Good question. God. Well, look. Caster attacked Shiro, and Assassin like is working with Caster, right? It seemed like. So if that's the case, then Lancer would be the only one left. But Lancer, I don't know, because Lancer also tried to kill Shiro, but I don't know if that was on orders from his master. But it kind of seemed like it might have been. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I think maybe she's not. She's not a master. Maybe she's a master of assassin. I feel like assassin is the one like most separated from attacking Shiro, and I truly don't think she'd want to attack Shiro right now. So I think maybe assassin. That's my guess. Anyway, great episode. I had a great time. I can't wait to watch more. Thank you for supporting this video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Make sure to go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, exclusive videos. You can get the next like 6 episodes or something of Unlimited Blade Works on my Patreon account right now, so go check it out. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.